Hello, Cancer. Elsie here to do a reading for you for the week ahead, my friends. How are you, my watery psychic buddies? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. I am of the water family as well. I do have a Pisces moon, so we connect really good. I'm also a Taurus. Taurus and Cancer go together like, I don't know. What's your favorite? Peanut butter and honey? Maybe it's Vegemite for some of you. But Cancer, I'm here to do your reading for the week ahead, and we're going to start out with some oracles, and then we are going to move to some tarot, find out what's coming out. I'm not going to ask for anything specific today. We're just going to find out what the universe wants you to know. What's the most important thing that Cancer needs to know for the week ahead, please? Whenever you find this reading, Cancer, it's always going to be for the week ahead, no matter if you find it today or a year from now. Thank you so much for collecting here to watch. Thanks for being in the comments and for your thumbs up. Tell me about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What does Cancer need to know is coming up in the week ahead, please? Tell me about the week ahead. All right. So never give up. I feel like I want to say that you're close to the finish line, Cancer. You're very close to the finish line. You're very close to, you've been like moving toward or sort of stepping towards something that you really want for a while now, as I've been reading for you. And so we have phrases, motivations, right? It says, never give up. And I feel that sums Cancer up altogether. Look, you can push Cancer down, you can call them names, you can say whatever you want, but Cancer is resilient. You're always going to get up and do whatever it is that you set out to do in the first place. And sometimes you might have to take a detour or two. We've got card number 24, which is a 6. It is about reciprocity. Look, you've been inching toward giving reciprocity to someone for about 3 or 4 weeks now. We've got reflection, and we have the mirror. It could be someone who is someone who you mirror energetically. It says reflection. Someone who is a reflection of you. This could be someone who's super fun, because we're not going to ignore that the disco ball is here. Could be someone who's completely fun. I feel like you've been on a long journey. You've been stuck in the labyrinth. You've been bumping into walls, bumping into things, and not necessarily feeling like you're gaining ground, whether that's mentally or towards something, a goal or a person. We have card number 20 at the bottom of the deck, reflection. And if judgment is anything, it is reflection. Number 20 is judgment in the tarot. And you are forced to really reflect hard on yourself when judgment shows up, for sure. Absolutely. All right, what else we got for Cancer, please? So I feel like you might have to make some sort of big decision coming up, because card number 20 shows up in the bottom of the deck. Tell me what else we need to know about Cancer, please. We've got peacefulness. All right. It says, you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. It sounds like somebody here has been spending some time alone, maybe hauled up in hermit mode a little bit. But I feel like what is the first thing that is on your agenda for you lately is peace. Being by yourself, and or doing whatever makes you feel peaceful. It doesn't necessarily have to mean you're by yourself. Peace can be brought to us in many ways. It can be brought to us with the people we love as well. So it says here that you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring a calmness to your soul. I think that's the energy that you're living in right now, I want to say. Tell me more about Cancer, please, in the week ahead. We've got bring your ideas to life. Oh, now as this shows up, it feels like the calm before the storm. That's what it feels like, the electrical storm. We have Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. I think I just said, sometimes you got to go around the other way to find what you need, right? We don't all get to the place the same way. And the most glaring example of that is religion, right? We are all walking the same path. We are all walking the same path, but we call it different things. We use different divinations. I use card, you might use prayers. Like we are all headed to the same destination, but we're just getting there on different paths. Look, if we were all on the same path, first of all, it would get really plugged up, right? It would be a traffic jam if we were all on the same path. And really, as we travel the path, what would we learn? If we really, everyone around us was like us, what would we learn, right? So I want to say it's the calm before the storm. It feels like you're bringing some sort of an idea to life, and that it's the peacefulness time is now. That there is something here that really sort of charges you, I want to say. It's very interesting because both of these cards are 24. Yeah. And so 2424, that might be an angel number for you. You can look that up if you've been seeing it. Or when you see it, recognize what situation you're in, what you're thinking about, or what you're doing at the time. And you'll know why that message comes to you. So I feel, again, that it's about reciprocity. It feels like the calm before the storm. And we've been talking about this for a while, my friend. The calm before the storm. And something is about to get electric. We're about to feel some energy here. The energy of bringing some sort of an idea to life. Let's check it out with tarot. See what's going on with the tarot for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Cancer, if you're interested in a private read, please know that if you look below this video, you will see a link that says more. If you click that link, a whole panel will open up with a bunch of info, and in there you will find one of the first links is the link to Wizio if you're interested in treating yourself for the holidays. My readings do begin at $40. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up for the week ahead, my friend? Tell me about Cancer. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. I love it. Things are about to change. They're about to hit the fan in the best way ever. It's about to hit the fan. I think that you are ready for it, honestly, I want to say. I feel like you've been readying yourself for a while. Tell me more. We've got, I just, by the way, if you're not watching and just listening, I just, next to the Wheel of Fortune came the Four of Cups. In the upright, we have the Knight of Cups. What are you up to, Cancer? What are you up to? Because it feels really a whole lot to me like you have been feeling bad or sad about missing someone who may have offered you an opportunity that you feel you've passed up or that you ignored at the time. We do have 2 cups that are poured out here. This particular depiction I like because you can see the person. Somebody here is offering the cup. Someone here is not taking it. Very focused on what is over here. 2 cups have poured out, and the only 2 cups left are these 2, the one being offered and the one that you have left. It does feel like this energy that we've been talking about, I feel that you feel you've missed out on something or someone as it pertains to the heart space. The Knight is the one that is, Knights are fighters, they're defenders, and they're brave. And this particular one is about, somebody here is about to be really brave about their feelings. And we've talked about this before, but the Wheel of Fortune didn't show up. It's now divine timing. You've been inching closer and closer to whatever this goal is. It could be a job, it could be a home, it could be a person. Take it as it resonates, because a lot of things can make you feel like, you're excited about the heart space, right? Got the 6 of Cups. Okay. I feel that there's some nostalgia here. It feels to me like it just turned really romantic, or and I mean, the 6 of Cups hasn't done that, but the 6 of Cups with this energy tells me 6 and 4 is 10, and that's the 10 Cups. It feels like you've passed up, you think maybe you've missed out on an opportunity to be in a family, or to get the 10 Cups, to have the happiness, the apex of happiness here. I want to say I think you're ready. Yeah, look at what is going on? Look at all these cups. Cancer, you're ready. You are ready. The Wheel of Fortune is here. That is change. This is all about changes, about your emotion, about your heart space. Now I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready for a soulmate connection. And maybe there's still time to pull it together in the 3D with the 10 cups. Maybe there still is time. There's 2 cups here, 1 and 2, right? I feel like it's something that you are, I think you're ready for it. There's 2 cups here. I feel like you think that you've passed up something. like big love. I feel like you feel that there's no way that things are going to come together here. And I'll say to you, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. You can fight me in the comments. I don't care. But when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's divine timing. It's time for things to change. It's fated events. It's hard change. Look, I feel like, we're reading this here, but it's all broken up into bits and pieces. And so I feel like you do feel like you have lost something, that you took your eye off the prize for a moment, and now it feels like you want it back. That it feels like somebody here offered you their love. And that's what I see in the Four of Cups here. Someone offered you a full cup of love and you ignored it, or you just left it. You didn't say anything. You might have said nothing at all. You might have just nothing them, for sure. But we have the Six of Cups, and that tells me that there's nostalgic love here. It's not like it's not about love. We got all these cups. It's about the heart space for sure. But there's water under this bridge. There's water that has gone by. We've got nostalgia. We've known each other before. So this is someone that you do know, Cancer. We've known each other before, and even if we haven't known each other before, it feels like we've known each other forever. So it could be, this is a soul bond that is a, lifetime upon lifetime type soul bond. But when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, you don't really got a choice. There's going to be change here. It's going to be presented to you. If you choose not to take it, that is your choice. We all have agency. But all of this is showing up for you in the week ahead, Cancer. And I feel like you can do nothing but talk about it. I feel like it's time. The King of Swords shows up. The King of Swords is the one that shows up to make the best decision for everyone involved. The one who is going to be ultra clear, factual. And I feel like the reason that you haven't moved forward before the week ahead is because I think you need to find your balance between the cups and the swords. I feel like you're about to be very clear about your feelings, very clear about the path that you're on. This Ace of Cups is here. There's two cups here, one in the hand of the Knight. I feel like you're ready to be romantic. It's almost like an awakening. Like it feels like somebody has realized or had an awakening about their heart space and someone that they really are thinking about a lot. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune here, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Cancer's Wheel of Fortune. What kind of changes are coming for Cancer, please? Oof. The Tower, my friend. It's a really big change of mind, a realization, an upheaval that you can't give up on this. Okay, I'm hearing a song. Give me a sec. It's called Amazing, and it's by George Michael. And the reason I'm hearing that song is because in that song, George Michael says, he says, I thought that loving you was out of the question. But then I saw my reflection and said, please don't let this go. So I feel like you've had a realization here that you can't give up, that you've got to try again because it means this much to you. It means all of it to you. And it's a realization, this Tower. The realization is that it's divine timing. It is time to make a big change as it pertains to your heart space. Look, this person is giving me the energy of I was shut down, shut off. This person's got their legs crossed and their arms crossed. And that's a position of I'm not letting anything in. And I'm not sure that I'm even going to win at love. I feel like the King of Swords is here because I feel it's part of the Emperor energy. I'm just going to say it feels like when the King shows up first, this particular King to me, it's someone who's just not going to take no for an answer. I have to be really very honest with someone. I think that you have to be very honest with someone here. Tell me more about what is coming up here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. Tell me about this upheaval, this realization of the Tower. We've got the Three of Wands and the Devil. I think what has been holding you back, my friend, what you've been waiting and not moving forward, I think, because of the Devil energy. I feel like it's got a hold of you. I feel like it's, that the Devil, we can see that there's chains and we have, looks like a handcuff or a neck cuff. You know, it feels like you've been attached to fear, you've been attached to doubt, and it's time for you to go. It is the Three of Wands. I love this depiction because we're no longer waiting for anything on the shoreline in this particular picture. You're on the boat and it's time to go. Feminine or masculine. So I feel like you're out there searching. It's time for you to step off the edge and go and expand your life. And I think that's what you're going to do. A realization is, I can't give up. Ah, I'm just listening to that song. It keeps playing in my head. Um, Something about you came into my life. I think you're amazing. That's the name of the song, Amazing. Um, you tried to save me from myself, said, darling, kiss everybody else, but my love's still available. And I know you're insatiable. Um, So I feel like it's two people or somebody. I feel like Cancer, it's probably you that let somebody go because you didn't think that you could love them. But I feel like every time you look at your face in the mirror or you see a picture of this person, you just can't let them go. And the realization is the reason you can't let them go is because there's an attachment. But I also feel that the devil is telling me that the tower is bringing great fear or it's breaking it down. That the illusion was that the devil was here. The illusion was that you were in a place where you couldn't move or you were attached or full of fear. It also can be a bit of seduction. So maybe you felt like if you were to move forward to this person would feel like you were just trying to seduce them. But I feel mostly that with the Wheel of Fortune, like these three major arcanas, it's pretty big hitters, right? Got the Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, and the Tower. And so I think that the realization is that I have to move forward even if I'm afraid. And I think that the Wheel of Fortune is going to help you do that, going to help you move forward here. Tell me why you let them go, because I feel like somebody offered you their love and you didn't take it. But honestly, I think with the 4 here and the 1 here, that the 5 is here, and it tells me that you're sad, that you didn't take this chance. And as you're looking back on it, this person on the 4 of Cups is looking at the Knight of Cups, and there it is. I think you had to grow. The thing is this, is that I feel like a lot of people demonize other people for not wanting to come forward or not staying in a relationship. And I think we end up demonizing other people because that's the easiest way for us to deal with it. But I want to say, Cancer, that you had to grow. You had to grow enough to be deep enough to be emotionally available, to be emotionally intelligent, and that takes growth. And I think at the time when the 4 of Cups was here, you didn't understand what you would be giving up should you just turn away. So we have you in the the 8 of Swords, which is obsessively thinking about this situation. And I feel like because you've been thinking about it obsessively, that it is I feel like it's something that you need to move forward on. I don't think you were ready to settle down at the time when someone offered you the cup, Cancer. But we have the Queen of Pentacles here, who's the one who is ready to settle down. This is the feminine, masculine. It's the mother or the father or the one who moves slow and the one who loves to adorn the home. This could be your person, possibly. I think that you're thinking obsessively about this person, if your person is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you're thinking obsessively about the love. And I think because you've been thinking about them, I think that has what has changed your mind. Changed your mind that you can't give up on this here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. We've got 2 cups here, and you two are not talking. You're on the outside looking in here. I feel like it's worry for you. You're worrying about how to get back into this person's life. And you're feeling like you're on the outside looking in and you're not sure what to do to move forward. And it says here, just give them reciprocity. Start at the very beginning. Oh, I just heard the sound of music in my head. I just heard her say, let's start at the very beginning, a very good place to start. And that's the song Do Re Mi. That's the song from the Sound of Music. And so I think that if you need a place to start, the best place to start is at the beginning. And there is the Page of Pentacles. There we go. I feel like the energy from here, once you make your decision to begin again or to take the step forward, the Page of Pentacles tells me that you probably will. For most of you, this is a general reading. For most of you, you probably will take this step forward because the Eight of Wands is here and things are about to pick up or move quickly here. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about the King of Swords. Tell me what you want to say, because I feel like you may have cut somebody out here. Even though you love them, or maybe someone cut you out. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have victory here. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Victory in the Lovers. I like it. And we have the World card here, which tells me you're accomplishing something. That something has come full circle. You're deciding to walk through the portal. It's time to have this very clear conversation. And this is Aquarius energy. So also Gemini and Libra, because we're in a general reading. But this person is the leader, the one that's stepping forward. I'll take control here. You're going to take control of the situation. And you're going to speak very plainly and honestly to someone that you really want victory with here. We've got the Six of Wands and the Lovers. You're going to choose somebody. That person could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, or a Leo. We've got the fixed signs here on the table. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn we have as well. And of course, we've got Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer here. We've got a lot of cups. So I think this is a pretty big week for you next week. I feel like you are going to get the Queen. Yeah, I feel like the Queen has been quite burdened, possibly, waiting for you to make a decision as to whether you're going to take the 2 cups out of the 7 or not. Are you going to make a choice? Are you going to choose them? I think that you will, because we do have a soulmate couple here. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of attraction. I feel like there's a lot of love. I feel like there's love to be had between these two. This is a power couple. These two people know how to interact with each other in a very creative way. And these two are not scared of anything. They're both driven in their own lives. This is not codependency, these two people. These two people are not codependent on each other. This one does what they want, this one does what they want, and then they come together with their achievements and they talk about them, and that's what builds the love. I love it. Love it for you. All right. I'm going to leave that here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. And happy holidays, my friends. I'm going to go for now. Guess I should get used to saying that. I'm out, Cancer. Love ya. Bye-bye.